Look at this guy, man.
Hey.
You guys know you're like a star now. The Rams won the Super Bowl.
Look at this side.
And of course, here he comes. Listen. Is he smoking a cigar? He's really gonna. What? Oh my God! Yes, Rudy.
Rumble! Finally! The Ramelia Sports Report returns to the Rumble Show. Rumble!
Roll down the window.
Yes, Rudy.
Put down the top. Crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gon' ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side, baby, to the side, from the west side.
Let's go. Big dog on three. 1, 2, 3. Big dog.
One, two, three, big dogs. What's up, my Ramelia Rams fans, big dogs of the NFL, NFC West. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. Sorry for the delay. You know, StreamYard, I've complained about them before. That's what I use to stream. And besides it chopping up my signal, it is mostly my laptop, though. What's wrong with my neck here? The clip that I alluded to that, hey, 5 more minutes, guys. I'm waiting for this clip to load, to get in there, to load in there. It's too big. That's what she said. Sorry, I had to. It's too big to post on here. Come on, man. I mean, I paid for the service. You can't let my clip play, so it means I have to go to YouTube, and YouTube's buggy. When you try to show a clip from YouTube, that's okay. We'll just do it that way. But yeah, it's easier for me to load clips into the queue so I can just play them and they play smoothly. We'll see how it goes. It's just Sean McVay talking about the injuries, but damn, it's so frustrating because that's why I was delayed. I'm waiting for it to load and it's loading, and then boom, it says something like, I'm sorry, this whatever amount of megabytes of memory, data can only be used, or the clip's too long, or whatever it says. But it's so horrible. But anyway, let's get right into the chat. We have big news. Cooper Kupp is at practice today. I was gonna put the music. Guess who's back again? and we're all excited. Cooper Kupp is pushing. He's pushing to play against the Eagles. I know that we had said that he may play against the Eagles, but he's pushing for it. The Rams are not trying to rush him, but he's been out for a long time. We want to make sure he's there for the end run. And but one thing I do want to say is this. You know, The Rock wants to say this. Hold on. Kind of caught myself on that. You know, The Rock says... remember when they were throwing dirt on her face? You know, the Rams are done. The Rams don't have nobody. You know, by week, blah, blah, blah. Aaron Donald's going to want out. Well, who's a trade partner? Blah, 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 right? Look at this offense without Cooper Kupp. 467 yards, 303 passing, 164 yards rushing, 27 first downs through week 4. Amazing. And then if we couldn't do it without the man right behind my big head, Puka Nacua, we got the dynamic duo, baby. The dynamic, I don't know which one's Robin. No, we know which one's Batman and Robin. The Triple Crown winner, Cooper Kupp. But this man has been amazing. Puka Nacua, a.k.a. Nacua Matata, a.k.a. Chingon Nacua. 9 receptions, 163 yards, 1 touchdown. Most receptions, 39, in yards, 501 through a player's first 4 games. Now, imagine that. You know, people were, and he still has his detractors. He doesn't get love, but, I got to give props to this man like I always do. This is my quarterback, Matthew Stafford, because, listen, the greatest receiving season by an NFL receiver, Cooper Kupp, was quarterbacked by Matthew Stafford and a Super Bowl MVP, Triple Crown winning season, right? You had to have someone to throw it to you. Calvin Johnson, 2012, 1,900 plus yards. His best season ever. One of the greatest seasons that ever a receiver had to that point. He's a gold jacket wearer because of Matthew Stafford was quarterbacking him. Stafford did that season as well. Now we're talking about Puka Nacua, the greatest receiving season so far in 4 games by a rookie receiver, all these yards and receptions. And who's the quarterback? Matthew Stafford. But on Madden, do they give him any love? You know, they got these young guys, Burrow and Hurts and whoever, and they got Matthew Stafford listed like, I don't know what it was, 12 or 17. I'm like, shut up, dude. I mean, who the hell makes this game? It's got to be a Niner fan. I don't know what it is, but that's ridiculous. The guy, you know, the guy will be in the Hall of Fame, and one day he'll be in Canton. Some of the greatest comebacks in the NFL history, amongst the leaders and almost every I would say every category in NFL history is Matthew Stafford, and it's just the disrespect is horrible, you know, but it's okay. It is what it is. And also too, before we get into the chat, and thank you guys for being patient with me today, I want to talk about Puka Nacua again. Don't forget to vote. Let me get my banner out of the way. Hold on. And thank God, Jimbo, Stockton Slap 209 in here. Yes, indeed. I remember to remind you today the last couple times. Okay, so don't forget to vote. Rookie of the Week 2023. I'll show you in this in a segment here in a little bit how to do that. You can vote multiple times, it looks like. So let's get our guy his second back-to-back. He was Rookie of the, oh, actually, no, this is week 4. So he was CMC won it last week, I believe. He won it in week 2. So let's get him that belt again for the Rookie of the Week. And here we are. Eagles versus the Rams at SoFi Stadium, aka the house that the Aaron Donald built and Cooper Kupp. And let's get right into the chat. Thank you guys for being patient. Let's get my banners up there. I see that my guy G12 is in here today. Thank you, G12, for coming in. Let's get right to it, baby. Let's get right to it. Ready to go. Locked and loaded, baby, like Glock 9. My guy Daniel Berry Sports. Hey, yo. Love it. G12 says you may contact and follow Rudy of the Ramelia Sports Report via Twitter, Twitter.com/Sports Ramelia. Yes, indeed. Thank you, G12. You may contact Rudy you may contact and follow Rudy of the Ramelia Sports Report via Instagram.com, Ramelia Sports. Yes, indeed. Or just in the search engine there, just type in Ramelia Sports. Thank you, my guy G12. G12 says, hola, Vato, what's happening? What's new with you, Rudy? Ramelia Ramsteros and Vatos Locos forever. Let's go, LA Puro Ramsteros a la verga. Who's casa? The Rams casa, baby. Yes, indeed. G12, what's up, Danny Berry Sports? Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Me as well. My guy DJ Fono. Whose house? The Rams house, baby. Yes, indeed. The Rams house. Thank you guys for being patient and waiting for me. Easy 453. Rams on fire, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The triplets. Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua going to lead the way. Yes, indeed. Emizi says Puka and Kupp unstoppable. Yes, indeed. SG Sports Talk Channel. Hi, Ramelia. What's up, man? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. How's your day so far? It's doing good, man. I went to the doctor today. I've had some knee issues, and I was in a car accident, just to give you guys some insight. And my car was totaled. I haven't talked about this, and I'm doing well. And then I go to some therapy for my knee, and we'll just leave it at that. There's no whining and YouTube content creating, but thank you guys, appreciate you. And then just give you a little insight too. So they gave me the paperwork for the handicap placard, you know, and I only use it when I can, and it's just a temporary one. And they didn't write out the reason why. Well, it's right there. Well, no, it's abbreviated. And what does that mean? It's a doctor. It's an official document from the doctor. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Well, either do I. So just take it. So I had to go back, and I'm sitting there for an hour in the waiting room. Hey, you guys didn't fill this out right, and I had to go back. So that was my day today. DJ Phonos is looking for 3 tickets for Sunday's game. Anyone selling? Love it, man. If you can't find tickets, DJ Phono, hit up the Rams booster clubs. I say that all the time because there's a lot of times there's people that I can't go or whatever happens. Life happens, and you can usually find it there, or the Rams ticket exchange, NFL ticket exchange. Not bad. Good luck with that. Danny Barry Sports says Rams Super Bowl is a go. Hey, Grand. Yes, indeed. Love it. There's my guy Stockton. Rudy, I'm here, amigo. Thank you, my brother. Danny Barry, I'm good. Yes, indeed. Love it. And me says WWW Rams. Love it. OBJ fan says Dodgers versus D-backs. NLDS, let's go. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed, man. Let's go pitching, man. Let's go pitching. Hold on. This chair is grabbing my shirt or something. There we go. It's like somebody's grabbing my collar back here. Here we go. Oh man, I got a damn horsefly came in here. We have in the kitchen door. There's a carport, and the flies like to hang around the carport. And I think we let a couple in, and they got in here because I went outside real quick and left the door open. And there's damn fly. Miguel, what's up, brother? He says just in time for the Rams sports report. Drop a heart if you love the Rams. Horns up. God bless Cupps. Horns up. God bless Cupps. God bless Puka. God bless the Rams. Yes, indeed, baby. I love it. My guy Fernando. What's up, Rudy? Are the Rams going to get Randy Gregory? I don't know. I would love it. Or trading Van Jefferson for the Vikings and getting one of their pass rushers. That's the rumor. So I put on my community report that is Van Jefferson expendable now with Cooper Kupp. Now, if we're bringing him along slowly, I would hate to be out of I would hate to not have that receiver, but he hasn't done much. Marcus Robinson, can you hear me? We'll see, man. I wouldn't put nothing past these guys. They look at the film too. They notice that there's no plays by Van Jefferson. It's kind of like you're looking at a microscope or you're looking at film and you're Van Jefferson, right? So picture you're Van Jefferson in a contract year, right? You got Matthew Stafford. The O-line's been stout. They've been pretty decent. Kyrie Williams going off, second-year player. Puka Nacua is setting records, right? And you're Van Jefferson right here. And there's no place for you. I mean, you got to have self-pride, man. You got to have self-pride and say, you know what? LaFleur, McVay, can I talk to you guys real quick? All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the locker room. All right. Hey, guys, I need to get going, man. I don't know what it is. I need to get some plays early. Can we do something? I'm willing. I need to feel like I'm doing something with this offense. Can we get some plays to get me off early? I need to do something. At least do that, man, because this is crazy that he's been in there all this time. He's got the most snaps out of all the receivers that we're playing. And he's got lukewarm. I mean, geez, Ben Skoranek hasn't even played. I got an Achilles injury, and he don't have much more yards and catches than him. JJ Phono says, "Hey, brother, don't feel bad. Latinos always late to the parties." Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Like today, I have my granddaughters, and we went to pick them up. We went to grab something to eat, and I told you about my thing with AAA and all that stuff, and then the damn clip's not loading. I'm like, hijo de su madre, I'm like, oh man, so but appreciate you guys so much. Mike Armada says Rams with the big upset versus Eagles. Yes, indeed. And you know what too? I was looking at MJD was Maurice Jones-Drew. I know he works for the Rams, but he's ride or die with the Rams. He picked us to win. And then if you look at the pundits though, they have us within a touchdown, 30-24. I saw one 27-21. And I'm like, this is the retooling Rams and the ones that you were throwing dirt on our face. And you guys have us right with the Super Bowl elite team. Imagine that in the beginning of the year, right? The Rams ain't going to do nothing. Now they're like, well, the Rams could be pretty good. Puka Nacua is in there. They got the young defense is playing. And now we got Ochaun Mathis in there. And yes, indeed, baby. So our edge rushing prayers have been answered. 6'5", long wingspan, athletic to go with Byron Young on the other side, bookends. You got Kobe Durant, Bobby Brown, the third, my prerogative, AD crushing people. You got Hoyt, now we can move him back inside. You got Ernest Jones, my guy Rose Boone flying around with his hair everywhere. We're ready to go, baby. Kobe Durant hasn't even played the way he knows he can. He's just been okay, hasn't shown what he did last year. I'm very hyped, man. I'm really bullish on this team. Miguel says this weekend we're frying crispy eagles at lunch. Yes, indeed. There's gonna be feathers flying everywhere. G12 says Rams news. Did Puka Nacua get Matthew Stafford hurt? Sports Literature was there. Yeah, I didn't find that clip, but yes, great comment, G12. So Puka Nacua, we love this kid, man. Smile here to here. He plays hard. He's not afraid to run somebody over. He's a student of the game. He's with the Matthew Stafford Breakfast Club in the morning. They go over a film with Cooper Kupp, and he's doing that thing, breaking records. And he blamed himself because when they hit Stafford and Stafford got that hip contusion and got hurt, he blamed himself. That was on me. I felt so bad because he's saying that he missed the block and the guy got on and hit Stafford. So self-awareness. We don't have divas on this team. It's we, not me. He felt bad for his quarterback. And what else can he do than make the game-winning catch to win the game and right the ship? And Brett Maurer, I hope that God bless you for making those kicks, but we can't have that again, man. We can't have that again. You need to make those kicks, man. If you miss 1 out of 10, okay, I'll give it. Okay. Hey, listen, nobody's perfect. 2 back-to-back. You can't do that, man. You cannot do that. So let's get it going, or else you'll be gone. Miguel says, let's do a Ram spirit bomb, manifesting a big W. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Love it, love it, love it. Rams news. Rams wide receiver coach optimistic he'll play. Rams wide receiver coach Eric Yarber is optimistic that Cooper Kupp will play for the first time since last November. Tough show times. Rudy was there. I agree. I think that we're going to play Cooper Kupp for a few plays. Excuse me. At times he will be a decoy. But with Cooper Kupp, he plays hard. And so we just got to monitor him, and we don't want any, things to backtrack. And so we'll see what happens. But I think so too. Jock 42 says, "Oh, Rudy, we're gonna go Mr. Miyagi with the Eagles. Nice shirt, thank you, brother." I can't even lift up my leg, my bum knee right now. Cooper-san, Puka Nacua-san. G12 says, "Rudy, why were you late? Were you throwing fake king size?" No. There's my guy Joe Cuvo, my Ramsteros family. Yes, indeed, baby. Appreciate you. G12 says, "Rosie Greer, who's got the ball? Y'all, 1969. Yes, indeed. My guy DJ Phono says, "Puka Tukache." Hold on, there's my granddaughter. Hold on. All right, we're back. Hold on. Sorry about that. You can't leave the room. I love my granddaughter. You can't leave the room and she'll start crying. We're like, well, I'm right here. Let's get into some clips. It took so long. Okay, so let's see. Guess who's back? Back again. Here we go. Love it, love it, love it. There's our guy, Cooper Kupp. He is back, looking good. Love it, love it. I'm really stoked about this. Stockton says Rombo's saying they might go. Rombo's saying they might go undefeated. The Niners. I would love for them to go undefeated and then lose in the playoffs. That'd be hilarious. Robert Noel says Puka and Kupp. Enough said. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Triple Crown winner. The greatest rookie season in the first 4 games. Most passes, receptions, most yards. Love it. Angela Alvarez says the Eagles will send you guys to 2-3. We'll see, Angela. We'll see. They're a good team, though. They're a good team. We'll see what happens. LA Lou says, I watched the Eagles-Commanders game last night, and the Rams can beat the Eagles team that I saw. It won't be easy, but it's very possible. Yes, so we know that the Rams offense can score on anybody. You got Matthew Stafford locked and loaded. You got Puka Nacua, who's now a proven commodity. You got Tyler Higbee, who's a proven commodity. Kyren Williams is doing his thing. Ronnie the Rivers runs deep, does his thing too. Offensive line is showing things. Steve Avila is a man amongst boys in there. We can score on anybody. And then we got Tutu Atwell turning the corner, and he's aka Flash, aka Tutu Kachu. Is dangerous. And he's just not decoration out there anymore. He's actually doing something. And then Van Jefferson is supposed to be out there, but he's out there too. You got to account for him. He made some catches the last couple games, but we can score on anybody. So that's the thing that teams like the Eagles, now they have a great pass rush. It's going to be a great test for us. Like I said, it's our journey. We did really good against the Seahawks pass rush, and then a step further with the better pass rush against the Niners. On the Bengals, we took a step back because Alaric Jackson got hurt, and they put my guy Thomas at left tackle, so we don't count that one. And then we came back strong with Dotson and having Stein, no boom on left tackle. And so it's going to be a great test for us, but we can score. We need to score. There's no reason why we can't beat this team. The defensive guys have to do their thing. We got to get some turnovers. That's the thing about us, is we haven't been getting ourselves some turnovers. We need to get some picks. We did get picked with Witherspoon, but we need more. I saw a stat that the Rams have one of the best offenses when it comes to yards and things like that. But we're the one team that hasn't started out with the only team that hasn't started out on the other team's side of the field. Great field position. We're always we've got the 5th worst field position when we start games, and that's amazing. We have the 5th worst field position when we start games and we have to go the long way. And so we can play with this team, and and that's why I'm saying, no matter what happens right now, we want to win every game. But it's a measuring stick. We get to see it on film. We get these guys to see, hey, it's not really a big deal, and we can play with these guys, and Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp now back, and Puka Nacua. I like our chances. I definitely do. Joe says they ain't going undefeated. They're going to be whining about what they're going to, but what they're going to do for sure. Yes, indeed. Joe says, Angela Evers, we will see, but we got Kupp and Puka, 2 weapons coming up. Yeah, we will see. It's going to be a good game. The Eagles are really good, well coached. I like Sirianni, the head coach. God bless Sirianni. He beat Kyle Shanahan. The young coach beat Kyle Shanahan, right? The genius. God bless him. And but yeah, they're very physical, and I like playing this game. That's what I want us to do with Steve Avila and Alaric Jackson. And all these guys, they're gonna learn the physical way. We're gonna be in the trenches, smashing people. Not only are we gonna have the beautiful spirals to Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp at times, and then you get Zach. Don't get me hyped up now. You're gonna get Zach Evans off too, game breaking, Todd Gurley stuff. These guys are gonna be smashing people's in the trenches at the end of the game in the goal line when they get more acclimated, and when the game slows down for them. They're doing really well now, but they're going to be better. And so that's what I'm looking forward. We can flip the switch. Oh, you thought you were in charge. You want a physical game? Okay, boom. Jumbo package. 2 tight ends. Yeah. Oh, you want to it's going to be a high scoring game. Okay. Puka Nacua goes in motion. Kupp in the slot. Kyron Williams goes the motion the other side. Tutu Atwell already in motion going out. Ready to go, baby. G2 says, horseflies, Rudy, Lord of the Moscas. Yeah, man. I'm like, G2 says, lockdown Rams with Rudy. Oye, big boy, habla español. Love it, love it, love it. Born East LA reference. We got to snatch Randy Gregory before the 69ers. Eagles and Cowboys get him. But love it, man. We'll see what happens. You know, they're looking, they look at each other now. You know, the only reason why they got CMC is because they didn't want us to have him. We didn't have that 4th round pick to outbid him. But yes, indeed, he's paying dividends. G2's Rams news. Los Angeles Rams head coach Sean McVay praises Anthony Richardson and the Colts following week 4 overtime win. Indy Colts official. Rudy was there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It was a heck of a game, man. That quarterback's going to be something else, man. That guy's a big monster, and he can run. Basically, he's like Cam Newton 2.0. Chewy Loco says, "Hola, Rudy. So it's going to be all green on Sunday at SoFi? Question mark. I hope not. I'm hearing from Eagles fans that they will be Eagles Nest. Come on, Ram fans. No, there's going to be a lot of Eagle fans. There's going to be a lot of Eagle fans, but no, there'll be a lot of Ram fans. There should be a lot of Ram fans for that game. Let's get into let me share our guy McVay on the injury report. Hold on one second. And thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you so much. Much love to all you guys. I always forget, hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And it does help the algorithm when you hit the like button. Let's see. Let's get into this here. Let me make sure it's okay on your guys' side. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There's my guy, Sean McVay. All right, Sean, give me the lowdown on the injury report, my brother.
Okay, guys. As far as injuries, these are projected. We haven't practiced yet. Guys that will not participate: Alaric Jackson, Joe Noteboom, Kyron Williams, Des Johnson, Christian Roseboom, and then Cooper, Ochaun, and Ben will be limited. He's going to go through practice today. We're going to see exactly what that looks like, but it says limited. He's not going to be limited. I mean, you know, so I just read, I was like Ron Burgundy just
Ron Burgundy. I love my guy, Sean. So basically, let's get to the hope you guys can hear that. I got my elderly dog in the background. Okay, here we go. So the injury report: Alaric Jackson, hamstring, did not participate. Joe Noteboom did not participate. A lot of these guys are just resting. Kyron Williams did not participate. Did not participate. Deshaun Johnson, our Brock Purdy, 7th round pick, did not participate. Christian Roseboom did not participate. Cooper Kupp, limited. He's not really limited, but they're just being careful with him, like my guy said. Ochaun Mathis, limited. Now he's not really limited either. He is pretty much full bore, maybe not quite fully yet. We'll see. I think he's full bore though. They're talking about that he might play. Ben Skoronek's limited, and then Matthew Stafford's full. And on the other side, the Eagles, concussion, the wide receiver Covey. Hold on. Fletcher Cox did not participate. Cam Jurgens did not participate. Marlon Tutupulua did not participate. Sorry. Sidney Brown, limited. Justin Evans, full. And Quiz Watkins, full. That's the injury report for that. Let's get into. Hold on. This is just for the text up here. As for the other limited participants, Ochaun Mathis and Ben Skoranek did not go through a full practice. Mathis is returning from IR, and Skoranek got a little banged up in week 4 against the Colts. Good news is that Matthew Stafford was a full participant as he recovers from a hip injury. He should be fine for Sunday's game. That's the main thing there. Now, Ben Skoranek gets a tip of the cap for winning the coin toss. Tails never fails, you know. So he won the coin toss, and we went down the field, and we know how that ended. So God bless him. And yes, indeed. So we turn our attention to the Eagles and it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to this game. I want to see how our young guys go. I'm looking forward to Cooper Kupp to see what he's going to be able to do. One thing I want to show you guys too is, well, let's get to Matthew Stafford real quick, talking about our guys and Cooper Kupp. Matthew Stafford. So, how is Cooper Kupp looking after being off for so long?
Good. It was awesome. I was happy for him. First and foremost, just know the amount of work that he's put into getting back to being out on the practice field. So just happy for him that he, was out there moving around and looking good.
Do you look like the player you're used to seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought he looked pretty good. Had a couple throws to him, made some nice catches, did what he normally does, and was happy for him.
How are you feeling?
Feel pretty good.
And then check this out. So, hold on one second. So, I always say Havenstein is huge, man. Havenstein is huge. Hold on. And just to show you, is this twins? If you're the old school, I did a reference to it the last couple streams ago about twins. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Look at the difference in Havenstein, number 79, and the Land Shark Kobe Durant. This is hilarious. Check this out.
Cut from the same cloth. Arms.
God bless him. Listen, Havenstein and Steve Avila, Larry Jackson, Dotson, and Kobe Sheldon, they're chomping at the bit to slam some guys. There's a difference between pass blocking and run blocking. And once we get that together, with Sean McVay, we need to run. he loves the pass. But when we get that together and we're able to do mano a mano, that's when we start looking at, okay, I'm saying we're going to be dangerous in the postseason because I think we're going to get there, right? And then we throw our hat with anybody. But starting next year with the draft picks, 1 year under the belt with all these guys, we're going to have free agent money. Now we'll be full Super Bowl contenders because we now have the drafted gems. We have more money to bring in, clear cap, and our offensive line will have that year under the belt and cohesiveness to be getting down and dirty in the trenches. And that's how you win the Super Bowl. When you need that last drive, or you need to get, there's a difference between 7 points in the red zone at the goal line and 3 points. But yes, indeed, that guy's huge. And so let's get back to our guy Puka Nacua. So I'm going to show you guys, if you guys don't mind, we need to vote for our guy Puka Nacua. Let's just review our guy Puka Nacua, and I'll show you for rookie of the week. Let's go.
Stafford in the shotgun for the first snap of the game. Sends 2-2 in motion. Top of his drop. Settles. Throws middle. It is bobbled and caught at midfield. Stabbed by Puka Nacua. Stafford climbs. Stafford deals. Middle to Puka. Leaping catch at the Colts 45. Still on his feet and carrying tacklers. A 20-yard pickup on the first strike of overtime. Matthew Stafford to his favorite target, Puka Nacua. Here comes the rush. He throws right side alone. It's Puka at the 5 to the end zone. A walk-off winner. Puka Nacua in overtime. 22 yards to get the Rams to 2-2.
And props to you guys. I'm sorry I'm going a little long with my talking. Thank you guys for coming in. Jen, thank you so much for coming in. Cool. Thank you guys. Cool, bro. What's up, brother? What's up, everyone? Appreciate you guys. Yes, indeed. Jen says, Rudy, I just saw a Kupp's workout clip. Oh my God, he looks fast in drills. Yes, indeed. He looks almost all the way back. Let me catch up to the Joe says, hit the like, people. Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. LA Lou says, I'm excited for our future. We have a lot of rookies and second-year players getting experience for next season. When we have cap space, don't be surprised if OBJ is back. That's what we were talking about. He's going to get the bag a little bit with the Ravens. And he's like, you know what? There's nothing like LA. Now they're back to being contenders. I love it, love it. Joe says, yeah, Ram fans need to step up and rep our team. I used to have season pass, but now I got to take care of my granddaughter. God bless you, Joe. She almost 4 months. Not going to take her there with all the crazy. Yeah, you know what? To each their own. I don't judge anybody. If you take your kid there, understood. But yeah, there's drinking going on, and this bad stuff can happen, and it's asking for it. My guy Tony Corn says, and I'm skipping around, guys, just so I can catch up. Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate you. Even though if I don't put it on the screen, I'm reading what you guys say. So thank you. Tony Corn says, we need more depth at the QB and safety positions. Yep, indeed. Yes, indeed. Emiza says, they act like we didn't win a Super Bowl. Yeah, it's only a couple of years ago. It's crazy. My guy G12 says, welcome, Chewy Loco. Yes, indeed. G12 says, ramen all day, every day, twice on game day. Yes, indeed. Let me skip back to over here. Jen says, footwork. Yes, indeed. DJ Phono says, hey, brother, how can you find those Rams booster clubs for tickets? I don't have any social media at the moment, only TikTok and YouTube. Go to Google SoCal Rams Booster Club, Rams Empire, Rams Republic, on Twitter as well, and they have the contact information. That's how it went one way as well. If you have Facebook, Facebook as well. Kubro says, with Kupp and Puka and staff, we will be unstoppable. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love it, love it, love it. My guy G12 says, the LA Rams, this is great information. The LA Rams and Philadelphia Eagles history. This rivalry has been played 43 times, including 3 postseason games. The Eagles winning 22 games and the Rams winning 20 games. They have also tied 1 game. Yeah, I remember the playoff games with the Eagles when we had the greatest show on turf. Wonderful. G12 says Eagles lead the series 22-21. Yeah, it's been very close over the years. LA Lou says the Rams have a good sack and contain records against QBs. Russell Wilson, Murray, and we did a pretty good job to contain Richardson. We can contain Hurt. Yeah, we've always did really well with mobile QBs. My guy Tribe, two Kupp Puka. Good luck stopping that. Yes, indeed, baby. Kubro says Peo is the best grandizer. Yes, indeed. G12 says run, Kyrene, run, Forrest, run. Yes, indeed. AMS says, excuse me. Rams should keep 2 tight ends in at all time to protect Stafford. Love it. Love that. Love that. Love that. Yes, indeed. Cool, bro. Yup. G12 says, who's favored? Eagles favored by 4.5. Over under is 50.5 via DraftKings. That's kind of surprising. No. 4.5 ain't too bad because they are considered a Super Bowl contender, but they are at our stadium. We'll see what happens, but that's not too bad. Because we're still considered a young team, and we're up and coming with our young guys. Emizi says we had a great challenge the beginning of the season, and we are learning and getting tougher each step. Yep, exactly right, baby. Kubro says I actually heard about you, Media Sports, from Peo. Oh, thank you. There, my guy Peo. Much love to my Canadian brother Peo, and welcome, Kubro. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Joe says DJ Phone. Look on the web. It should have like phone number or something. That's quite a few out there. Yeah. Once you go to you search them and you find their clubs, they'll have the contact information right there. And also too, look into it for tailgating. You're also able to contact them. Say, are you guys going to have food there? I want to join the club. Oh yeah, you can join the membership and blah blah blah. Pretty neat. LA says, have you heard any news on Stetson Bennett? Not yet. Brett Rippon makes me nervous. I'd rather have John Wolford back. Yeah. Stetson Bennett is supposedly working on things. On a couple of lives ago, I said that Sean McVay was in touch with Stetson. He sounded good. He no time frame for him to come back. So they are looking at him coming back. So I would love it. Kubro says, love the Rampage statue. Thank you, brother. That's my daughter got that for me for for Christmas, I believe, one day or my birthday. Rams Legend of Noche, Rams Legend Noche, no Rams Legend Noche tonight. I haven't been doing that like I said I was going to, but we will have that that segment again. Right now, it's going to be the Puka show for the legend. Tribe says, Rudy Dotson, the second highest grade on offense after Puka, maybe right guard of the future. I love it, man. You know what? The best guy plays. Exactly right. It says Kupp and Puka hitches and slants and 2-2 down the field. Great times. Yes, indeed. Up the seam. Love it. Love it. And then before you know it, Higbee gets loose up the middle as well. Kubro says, Ramelian Grandizer, what's your opinion on Norm Van Brocklin? Norm Van Brocklin was one of the greatest Rams quarterbacks in their history. The guy can sling that rock. He's a champion. One of the great players of all time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The greatest Niners fan here. Well, welcome, man. Appreciate you. And congratulations on your team going 4-0. That's really good. Kubro says the great chill, bro. Rams are the best. Roman Gabriel was way better than Joe. Love it, love it. G12 says Norm Van Brocklin, one of the greats. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, guys. Eric Wallace, how you doing, brother? Hey, Ramelia, thank you, man. Appreciate you for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Joe says SoCal Booster Club, LA Rams Booster Club, Mob Squad Booster Club, Rams World Order. There's a few off my head. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Eric. Yes, indeed. LA Loose says, no joke, winning the coin toss was big. It kept the Colts on the bench. Yes, indeed. Because we were kind of reeling at that time because he was feeling himself at that time. They were tired running around and catching that guy. Emizi says, league not ready for us. Yes, indeed. Love it. Love it. LA Loose says, Havenstein, 6'8", 330. Love it. Kubro says, I knew too many Joes, but I'm no ordinary man in the can. Love it. G12 says, Rudy, Rob Havenstein, cue the Frankenstein quote. Look, it's moving, it's alive, it's alive. Love it. Noxium, I want to say 007 every time I see your handle. Props to you. Noxium 07. I made a video of the day I visited Rams training camp. I profiled Puka Nacua, Steve Avila, Stetson Bennett. Check it out, Rams training camp, UCI campus, Irvine. Wonderful, man. I'll have to check that out. That's awesome, man. Great video with those guys, too. Tries 11 more draft picks, too, including a first finally. McVay's first draft pick. Exactly right. G12 says, Puka doing some Henry Eller play out there, eye-popping. Yes, indeed. The great Henry Eller. You know, when Henry Eller retired, he was third on the all-time receiving list. He should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. As Steven Jackson and .com, London Fletcher. You know, now it's a pass-happy league, so there's a lot of players there now. But when he retired, imagine this. You were with the Rams. They had some hard teams, but then they got Jim Everett. They had, decent quarterbacks but not all the time while he was playing with the Rams. Then he went to the Washington team. They used to call the Redskins. Had a few more 1,000-yard seasons, right? What's the word I'm looking for? It was a game of being popular. So there were seasons where he didn't make the Pro Bowl, but he should have. But when he retired, he was only behind James Lofton and Jerry Rice in receiving yards, and he's not in the Hall of Fame. When you retire, and there's only two other guys that did it better than you, not even better, had more yards than you, because you can pick who's. Imagine Jerry Rice with Tony Banks or whoever, right? But Steve Walsh. But yeah, Henry Eller deserves to be there. But when he retired, there was only two receivers that had better stats: Jerry Rice and James Lofton, and he's still not in the Hall. And now he's like 10th because of all the receivers. Stockley says Faker Millie was back in full force in Ramos chat. Okay, I'm gonna contact him. So in case you guys don't know, there's a guy that imitates me. It's not me. If any crap is being said, it's not me. I said, is Kupp gonna play? We're hoping he does. No word yet. My guy Easy says, what's cracking, Rudy? Stop by to show my Ramelia some love. Horns up and horns down. Yes, indeed, baby. Horns up. Eagles down. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, man. Always welcome. Thank you, brother. Kubro says, I have gotten bullied by 49 friends at my school all the time at my I have gotten bullied by Niner fans at my school all the time at my school. I'm sorry about that, man. That's not cool being bullied. I hope it's not a situation where you're in danger. But listen, we call them the regular season empire. All they can do is brag about regular season and, oh, we're number one in this, we're number one in that stat, and those are our regular season stats, but they haven't won diddly in 29 years. So I don't know why they're trying to bully you, because they're probably just jealous because you are a fan of a team that can actually win the big game and win the Super Bowl. But I'm sorry for that, man. Okay, so let's get to our voting. Ramelia, listen, we're going to need some of your help in the voting. Let me share this really quick for Puka Nakua, aka Puka Nakua Matata. Let's see how it looks on your side. So you're going to go to NFL.com/voting/rookies/ okay, NFL.com/voting/rookies/ and they're going to go down to whoever you want to vote for. In this case, we want Puka Nakua. You click on his picture, right here. See where it says vote? Let me see how it's coming up on your side. Okay, yep. Where it says vote here, boom. And right here, submit my vote. Yes. There it is. And if you want to spin, you can win prizes. You can put your name here, your email, all this stuff, sign up. It's going to say if you're a robot. I'm not a robot. Right? And all that stuff. And if you don't want to, then you can just skip. Okay? But you can vote as many times as you want. You want to vote again? Vote again. Puka Nakua. Vote. Submit my vote. There it is. There it is. So your vote is in for week 4. You voted for Puka Nakua, okay? And that's how you do it. You can vote as many times as you want, it looks like. So let's get it. Let's vote for our guy Puka Nakua, and let's get him that rookie of the week belt again, like week 2. All right. So there we go. Very easy. There we go. Props to y'all. Props to my guy Puka Nakua. Let's see. Crew Bro says, I love that song. What song? This song. Hold on. Really goodness from back in the day, my time. Let's ram it. You know how to ram it. Let's ram it. We'll be rocking LA. Yeah, I said Sheldon. Coleman Shelton. At center is good for now. We have guards with Avila and Dotson. Hammerstein is locked in place, and Larry Jackson or Nubu Kinalit. Left tackle for now. We need beef up front at center. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. G Trust says, Rudy, darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And who shall be found without the soul, the ram soul for getting down, must stand and face the Aaron Donald of Ramsville. Halloween month. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love it, love it, love it. Joe says, yeah, just knuckleheads that have no sense. Yeah, man. My guy Kubro says, don't worry, guys. The bullying was not anything serious. Just some really hurtful name calling that made me depressed for a little bit. I'm going to speak on this. Just because you brought it to my attention, okay, brother? Listen, I was lucky in my time. we didn't really have that. We had things where we would be bagging. We call it bagging on, your mom this, or your dad that, and blah, blah, blah. Dumb stuff. It's kids do, high school kids, junior high. But I didn't have that type of issue. And now, with social media, they try and find you, and they, I'm going to tell you this. Yes, it hurts for stuff like that to happen. Okay, for sure. And it bothers you because you're a human being, right? You don't deserve that. Okay. It's one thing to talk about teams. Your team sucks, whatever. But personal insults, that's not cool. And so I'm just going to tell you this, okay? I hope this helps you. Try not to let it bother you, even though it does, right? But remember that these people don't matter. These people are not friends. These people are just people that go to your school. Don't take them at what they are, because they're just trying to, make you feel bad. Find somebody more positive. Know that years from now, you're not even going to know who they are. You may even be their boss one day. You might be working somewhere and be one of the, hey, didn't you go to high school? Yeah, you used to make fun of me. Yeah, come in for this interview, So, but yes, if you have more issues than that, talk to your people in charge, your family members, but hang in there, man. Don't let it bother you to where it gets to a really bad point for you. Depression and stuff is no joke. But just remember to try and stay in the light, and remember, all of your Ram family, your Ramilia's here for you, and we're with you, man. And whether it's watching my videos to help you get over anything, or watching Rams highlights, whatever it is, don't let stuff get you way down. If stuff like that does bother you, we're all human beings, but don't let it get to you that bad where you get down, because these people's opinions don't matter. Okay. Props to you, brother. Appreciate you. Alex G says, what's up, my guy? Alex G, appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for coming in and sharing some time with me. VHS tape clowns. Yes, indeed. Talking about the Niner fans with the VHS highlights. Cool Bro says, yeah, Grindizer, I call us Halloween Rams. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Joe says, you have to sign into the NFL to vote, right? No, you don't. You just go to that link, and then you can just go in there and vote. If you want to win those prizes, you can. But it looks like you can just vote as much times as you want. Welcome, Alex G. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's ram it. Love it, love it, love it. G12 says, question, Rudy, your Rams 2023 season prediction leading up to your bye, Eagles, Cards, Steelers, and Cowboys and Packers. I don't have one for that yet. I did it earlier in the year, but I have the 4-game one. So we've already got, I see my guy Gil. We already got the Colts game. We won that one. Now the question mark for the Eagles. It can go either way. We can win that game, but I'm not going to jinx it. I'm going to leave that a question mark. I think we can beat the Cardinals. I think we beat the Steelers. I think we can go 3-1 in this these next 4 games, these next 3 games left. We already got the first W, and so I would love it if we can go 4-0 in these games, and then we'll go from there. Thank you, my guy G12. My guy G's Nut says, Puka is no joke. Oops, hold on. Puka is no joke. Gonna see him on Sunday against the Eagles. Hopefully Kupp plays as well. That's gonna be an amazing game to go to. LA Lucis, shout out to memory of Kyle Ecker. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace. He was a career Ram, died in a Jeep accident a few years ago after retiring. He started for us in 1979 Super Bowl. I turned a Laurinaitis jersey into a Kyle Ecker. Love it. James Laurinaitis. Love it. Gil, what's up, brother? He says, hey, Rudy, Kupp and Nukua, watch out NFC West. Love it. Watch out NFC West. Watch out NFL. Yes, indeed. DJ Funnels, I can't stand the 49ers fans. Like Rudy said, just remind them of the NFC Championship game. Yeah, you don't have to even talk to them. If they're going to be badgering you, say, okay, regular season Empire, leave me alone. Come back to me when you can actually win something in 30 years. G12 says, Rudy, I got bullied in the 70s. I still want to take a pipe to those those fellas. They would never come at me one-on-one. They always had to 3-1. Now they got families. Take a pipe. I'm sorry, G12. I'm laughing at what you're saying because of the bad words, but that's not funny though. I'm sorry you went through that, man. it's not cool, because we don't realize that, even though we're young and dumb at those times, it can hurt people's feelings. And yes, indeed. G12 says Rams news. Rams trade rumors. Could Panthers be interested in Van Jefferson? Rudy was there. Yeah, that's one of the rumors. They need a receiver. Kubro says, I hope Puka gets rookie of the year. Yes, indeed. I love it for double rookie of the years. Steve Avila and Puka Nacua. I would love that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And let's see. Does that my let's see. Yeah, so don't forget, guys. Let's vote for the rookie of the year. Rookie of the year. Rookie of the week for our guy Puka Nacua. And I told you the link to that. Let's see here. Hold on. And Jen says, I have an NFC champion shirt from when we beat San Francisco and then the playoffs. Yes, indeed. That's one of my favorite things. Of course, we like the Super Bowl, right? Let me get this out of my way. There's my guy Rams House. Of course, we're happy with this Super Bowl right here, right? This Super Bowl gear, right? All this Super Bowl gear, right? All the Super Bowl gear. Of course, that's the main one, right? But I have a special love for this hat and my NFC Championship shirt, because that's the game that we sent the SoFi Santa Clara team back to down the escalators at SoFi Stadium. And, they can say, oh, we beat you in the regular season and we're going to sweep you again this day. But things are different in Santa Clara. It's not like the old days. They just need to understand that. And the Rams are the team franchise that won the last two Super Bowls between these two franchises. And also after the 93 full free agency era, the Niners only won one, and it's because they already had a team assembled from they won in 94. But since the full free agency era of 93, that's when Reggie White went to the Eagles and from the Eagles to the Packers, and there was like 100 and some free agents that left teams, and the rules changed, and that has shown that it's harder to win a Super Bowl in San Francisco and now Santa Clara because they haven't been able to get over the snide. But yes, indeed, and just tell them this too, and I hope you guys can see this guy, this banner. Goodbye, Niners. You can't stay. Rams host. So God bless you, man. You have your Ramler. You don't need any of those guys. You're good, man. You're good. I hope everything is well with you. Appreciate you. But that is a serious thing. Don't like bullying at all. It's okay to talk about teams, and that's it. Yes, indeed. There's my guy, Rams host. Why is everyone saying, well, Cooper Kupp and Puka work in the same offense? I thought the more weapons you have, the better. That's exactly right. 2 weapons better than 1. And also, too, that's a great comment, Rams House, and props to Rams House. Great content creator, my Rams brother, too. Puka Nacua are so interchangeable. And Cooper Kupp are so interchangeable, rather. They can play the same position, but also Puka Nacua at this point in his career is not the route runner that the all-time great of one of the all-time greats route runners of Triple Crown winning Super Bowl MVP Cooper Kupp is, but they're similar. But Puka Nacua is a bigger dog. Puka Nacua can run people over. They're a little bit different. But yes, both of these guys, which one are you going to cover? And put one in the slot, and then Matthew Stafford lifts his leg up like this, and then move him out, and then put Puka Nacua in the slot. I mean, there's a lot you can do. It's ridiculous. That's dumb. Yes, indeed. Rams House. Yes, indeed. Let's see. G12 says, Rudy, when I get back from the service, I try to find them to get some payback, like late James Brown said. I'm mad and payback. Oh, man. Well, luckily you did it, man. That way we like you that you're not in jail. So thank you, man. And thank you for your service, brother. Jen the Method says, LOL, that is hilarious. I like that walkway bridge. Yes, indeed. Love it, love it, love it. And props to you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. G-Tron says, Rudy, how come you don't wear Kenny Washington and Woody Strode jerseys anymore? You bought those jerseys when those guys played for the Rams. Guys originally knew how to ram it. No, not quite that old, but I want to get a shirt that has them on there, though, for sure. Kubro says, thanks for serving our country, Gandage 12. We need to give our veterans way more credit. Yes, indeed. You know, it's always a political thing. Thank you for our military. You know, both. I hate politics, but both politicians, all politicians say that, blah blah blah. But in any state, you still have our military veterans paying sale tax. If you really meant it, why do they have to pay sale tax? They're making the ultimate commitment. They can actually, if they get sent to service, meaning sent out to harm's way, they could be laying their life on the line. The least they can do is all the states, and you want to say, oh, thank you for the military service, we love our veterans and our military, but they still have to pay sales tax. Put your mouth where your money is, your money where your mouth is, and at least take that off of their table, right? Whenever they buy something, they can show that they're in the military, and they don't have to pay sales tax. When I'm governor of California, I'll start that. Just kidding, but we'll see what happens. But yes, God bless all of our military veterans and people in the military, women and men. Yes, indeed. Thank you for your service. G12 says it's fun to watch the regular season Empire versus the Cowgirls. The Couch Boys, Gabe's, they always end up the most dumbest ways possible. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Kubro says 3 of my uncles fought in Afghanistan. Wow, God bless you, man. My grandfather and his brothers fought in the Korean War. My hat goes off to them. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My guy G12. G's Nut says, can't wait to see our rookie linebacker, Ochaun Mathis, coming off the IR. Yes, indeed. Will he be? That's right. I didn't get a chance to get his clip because it was too long. But will Ochaun Mathis be the difference? I have that in my banner that I took away so we can see that rookie picture. But will Ochaun Mathis, I think I spelled his name wrong, but I was typing it in quick. Yep, I did. Will Ochaun Mathis be the difference on the edge? Will he be a godsend? Oh no, I didn't. Good. Will he be a godsend on the edge? Yes, I did spell it wrong. Hold on. I have Matheson. Hold on. Matthew-san. In the Miyagi voice. Ochaun Mathis-san. I love the Karate Kid, as you can tell. Okay, there we go. So let's fix that. So yeah, so will Ochaun Mathis be the difference on the edge? The guy 6'5", athletic, long wingspan. You have 2 guys coming off the edge that can run people down. Bobby Brown III, my prerogative inside AD, running amok. He was going on the edge rushing. He's a Hoyt, go cover somebody. I love it. We'll see what happens, man. Will he be the difference in the Eagles? Will he be the godsend? We'll see what happens. Kenny Bro says, Cool Bro says Kenny is definitely one of the best. Yes, indeed. G12 says that night when the wolves cry out, listen close, you're going to hear me shout, I don't want to be buried in Pet Cemetery. I don't want to my life again. Happy Halloween month. Kubro says Kenny Washington is underrated. Grandizer, we need to give Kenny Washington a lot of credit, as Woody Strode. Yes, indeed. G12 says shout out to everyone in the chat and watching the stream around the world. Much appreciated. Yes, indeed. I'm running out of steam. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys so much. Today's Wednesday. Let's come back in again on Friday or Saturday. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. If any news comes down, you'll have it. Look for the alerts. Thank you guys for so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for the support. And let's go Rams, baby. Let's get to 3-2. And we got this, baby. As we always say, may the Ramelia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Thank you guys. Have a great night.